Well, that's not a dinosaur. Indeed, that's not. That is a moth. More specifically, this is Vaggie from Hazbin Hotel. Yes, I bought the Vaggie plush, and yes, I have her. It's been a while since I reviewed a Sharkrobot plushie, and by pure coincidence, today, when I'm recording this, not when I'm uploading this, Sharkrobot announced a new set of plushies, a deluxe Blitz and Stolas plush, and the Stolas plush looks interesting. I might actually get it. And baby plushes of Baby Blitz and Stolas, which I knew for a fact they were going to make eventually. Which all look really cool. I may not buy any of them, but they all look really good, and I really like that Sharkrobot is definitely improving on their plush designs. Not that the old ones were outright bad, save for the Alistair plush and his lack of a nose, but I think that the new ones are definitely a lot better. Now, part of the varying quality, I believe, is that Sharkrobot has multiple different people working for them, making the plushes, so the plushies themselves are made by different people, and therefore not all of them are going to be of equal quality because not every single plush maker does the same thing when making them. But, I actually think of the Hazbin plushies, of which there were 6 or 7 if you count the Fat Nuggets plush, I think Vaggie is definitely one of the better ones. Her and the Penchus plush were the only two that I was really interested in getting, but the Penchus plush goes out of stock faster than you can say shit every single time it goes up. So, getting that one is not exactly what I'd call easy. Now, you'll have to excuse me because I have her propped against the wall here because she doesn't like to stay up. Her head is not as disproportionately large as the Octavia plush, but she does have a bit of balancing issues like the other plushies. But overall, I actually think this is one of the better plushies. In fact, of the 3 I own from Sharkrobot, I think she might be the best one. I'm going to start off with, I just really, the design is of course based on her pilot design, so you're not going to be seeing the red uniform, but I do really like her pilot design, so I like her current design as well, but I do like the pilot design quite a bit, and I enjoy that they replicated it fairly faithfully here compared to some of the other plushies, which had to take some liberties to, make the plush work. The one big liberty they did take is her nose is way smaller, which I kind of don't like, but I don't know if they could have rectified that and made the plush still look good. I'm sure there would be a way, but I wouldn't know how to do it. Now, this is a minor thing, but the clothes on Vaggie are actually not a separate piece like they are with Stolas' collar and Octavia's jacket. This is actually stitched onto her. Or at the very least, it might be a separate piece, but it is a far more difficult separate piece to actually get off. So, there's much less of a risk of you actually losing this and ending up with a Vaggie with no clothes, which I'm sure some fans would like to see, but I'd prefer to let our girl have a little bit of decency. The hair on the plush is really nice. I really like how they did this. Though, one thing I do complain about is this bow. That looks orange. That looks very orange to me. Now, I know it's not supposed... Now, the stock photos on the website make the bow look red, which I'm sure it's supposed to be, because that's what colored is in the show, but... Yeah, another thing that I do have to complain about with Vaggie is... Well, her neck was about to break there. The hair looks fine, but from above, you can see there's a kind of obvious seam there, and if you just push this back, you end up giving her a big old bald spot. Thankfully, that is very easy to fix, and overall, it's not a terrible thing. It isn't a deal breaker for me, knowing that the plush has that, so... Oh, she doesn't want to stand up. Come on. Or sit up. Come on, girl. Come on. Overall, I definitely think this is one of the better... Again, of the 3 Sharkrobot plushes that I own, I actually think this might be the best one there is. It's really nicely designed. I really like this plush. I'd say go and get it, but I actually have no idea whether or not it's in stock, or if it's ever going to be in stock again, because it looks like Sharkrobot is possibly moving more towards the deluxe plushes. But I'm sure that when Hazbin comes out, which is extremely soon, when I'm recording this, it will be out, I think for those who have early access, I think it'll be out as early as, maybe next week. The very end of next week, the start of the week after. So, I'm sure that when the show comes out, they will do another plush of many of the characters, and hopefully Vaggie will get another plush there. Probably based on her finalized design, but overall, I think this is a really nice plush. Of Sharkrobot's plushies, this is probably one of the better ones. So if you can find this for a decent, reasonable price, I paid about $30 for it, which I think is fairly reasonable considering what you're getting. I'd recommend going and getting it. I wouldn't recommend trying to get it for anything more than that. Like if someone's trying to resell it to you for like $100 or something, don't bother. But overall, I think this is a good plush, a very nice little plushie. Yeah, so not a dinosaur, but don't worry, I will have another one of those for you soon.